Yo, welcome back to Jay Wiz TV. I'm your host, Jay Wiz. I'm back like I never left. Salute to y'all for tuning in, man. You know, real life stuff happen. You gotta get to real life, but I'm back at it again. News topic of the day, '03 Greedo from the Jordan Down Project, Watts, California, allegedly got his drummer gang chain snatched by an individual from JD's, But let's get into a clip where '03 was talking about that drummer boy chain as well, Unfortunately, stuff like this happened to a lot of rappers, because they study representing a community and they not doing nothing for that community. So, when they finally catch up to you, they gonna take what's theirs, and I think that's the case, what '03 rep, Jordan Down Projects, Grape Street Watts, I don't know if he touched down recently or he have not been touching base, but things like this happen only when you're not in tune with your community, But let's get into this clip. Let's go.
Are you able to share the meaning behind any of these items today?
This is the drummer gang logo. This is eventually the whole crew gonna have some of these. But it's just,
The whole crew gonna have one of these. It looks like somebody already got their hand on one, '03.
like the marching band drum, like drumline, like Nick Cannon. But in the past, we had a drum on our guns, and keep playing. We have to come up out of this music shit and be back to the old us. But hopefully, we could just keep it how it's supposed to be. I got this done at Jury Unlimited out here by Wafi.
'03. Don't go back to the streets, man. The streets is done for it, man. Yeah, you got that snatch and get be replaced. All right, you don't need to go back. All right, keep pushing forward.
While I was in prison, I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. And get to work on the new one, the bigger one. I want to make a bigger one.
Now, this logo here, was this something that you came up with, you designed?
Yeah, I designed it. I basically told the artist exactly how I wanted it. He gave me a few sketches until we got it right. And then we have another logo I'm gonna premiere too with another chain that Izzy gonna make. So shout out to Izzy, the jeweler, too.
And what about this watch on your left wrist? Care to share what kind of watch this is?
A little bust down day rollie. It's like a California thing. You gotta have at least one rollie in there. And on tour, you gotta have like a little bust down. You don't wanna. You can wear your plain chains, but they wanna see that shiny shit on stage.
And when it comes to jewelry, what is your opinion on bracelets?
I love it all. I'm a king, I'm royalty. So I love it all. All the jewelry, you have to shine. You deserve it. You need those minerals against you. It's boosting your spirit, it's boosting your body.
He got to shine, off what back though? That Grape Street repping Jordan Downs, same thing happened with Nino. Nino was representing that Bounty Hunters, and he, when you involved in gangs and certain communities and you get some type of fortune or fame or buzz, I'm telling you, man, it might sound wrong, but you owe that community, man, whether you think so or not. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, and here's '03, I gotta shine, I gotta have my busting, I gotta have my jury, study representing what he represent, but you go back into the field, ain't none of them feeling '03 probably, Like I said, it's probably mixed feelings. You had a lot of individuals when he got out of jail last time, 1090, Jake put that paperwork out. Some people said it was real fax paperwork from the Jordan Down. Then you had some other people from Jordan Down saying '03 Greedo didn't snitch. I don't know and I don't care, but just to let you know, it's mixed feelings, But either way, when you're not touching base in your community, you become a victim. And let's get into the clip with the individual, who came in possession of that drummer boy gang. I guess that chain was worth $200K. So y'all see it, it's an individual already, He letting y'all know he got that he got that chain on, He ain't speaking pretty much, he just letting you know, this is what I got around my neck, Same chain that '03 Greedo had at the end of the day. I don't know who this individual is, and I don't care, but, I guess he confiscated something he felt like he needed. '03 Greedo haven't been checking into his hood or touching base or doing nothing for his community, things like this happen, you know. If you don't got no sharpshooters or no real ones around, this is what's gonna happen to you in your neighborhood. So for every individual pretty much who in the rap industry are making some type of fortune and fame and they claiming a community, you're liable to either stop claiming that community and continue your career, or you know, you do something for that community. If you don't, you know, you will have people who feel like you owe them something and jealousy will start kicking in, animosity, and when they catch up to you, things like this happen, you know. Got an individual from the Jordan Down Project parading, you know, O3 Greedo drummer gang chain around, you know. And y'all heard him. O3 said he will never get his chain snatched. But guess what? We see a chain that looked just like his around another dude's neck. Y'all let me know. Did O3 Greedo get his chain snatched? How did it get snatched? Was it a backdoor, a setup? Y'all put in the comment section below. But let me know too, if you make it out the hood and you got some type of fortune and fame and you still claiming that community, do you have some type of obligations to pay back that community that raised you, that you represented? You let me know. This is Jay Wiz TV. This O3 Greedo allegedly getting his drummer boy chain snatch. It's worth over 200K. But like I said, man, O3 Greedo never thought it was gonna happen to him, but allegedly it did, you know. I'm out.